Well, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Tyler Hayes here. Welcome you back to my channel, CN Hayes, to be precise. Sure is a wonderful afternoon here where I'm at. And for today, I thought I'd do a die-cast showcase. I will be doing it in two parts. So in part one today, I'm going to show you some castings from Hot Wheels, a couple of premium basics, and from Matchbox some basics, a moving parts casting, and a couple of Matchbox collectors that I was able to score from my recent hunt over the last couple of days now. And coming up in part two, we'll be doing some super premiums that I've also got a chance to score there, and those will be from Greenlight Collectibles, Majorette, M2 Machines. Let's see what else I could be missing here, and Auto World. That will be coming up in part number two. So with that said, let's flip that camera around and show you what I'm going to begin with in part number one. Here we go. As you can probably see that I'm in my bedroom as usual for this showcase. I got a couple of loose castings as well from various brands there. So with that, let's begin with Hot Wheels, and we'll start off part number one with a Chevy Camaro Z28. It's a third gen style, and you can see this one does not have a rear spoiler on this one, because I know some other Camaros may have like that. But the casting, as you can see there, it sort of resembles to the blown Camaro. And as you can see, this Z28 is printed there on the metal base. Also has the Z28 molding on the front plate there, even though it's not detailed, but once again, it's molded. Doesn't have lighting detail on there, but it does have the side tampos, no doubt. And as you can see, the windows are pretty much plastic, not see-through unfortunately, but it's the way it is though. Next, I have a wheel loader. I actually had one like this when I was much younger. And it does have that look of what you see here, because I know it's been a long while since I last had the casting of this kind, but I was pretty pleased that I was able to find one on my hunt there. And there's the molded Caterpillar lettering above there on the back. Mind the paint chips there, because I'm going to see about doing a little paint touch-up as much as I can. And this has the movable part of the loader attachment and the bucket up front. Because as I've said, I've had one like this when I was much younger, but I was able to find one that was still around. Next up in this showcase, I was able to pick up one of the recent releases. I think this is a recent release of this 95 Mazda RX-7, as that is a part of the J Imports series, the 9th of 10 of this set there. This one is in the Project U livery, I think that is. I'm pretty sure this is a JDM spec there by the look of things. Not look too bad, but let's have a better look of this out of the package. Alright, here's a better look at it, and I see this is not a JDM spec, because this is a left-hand drive, as you can see there. But I'm sure other brands may design these on the right-hand drive, because I know Mini GT, I think, does that. Para 64, and I think Tarmac works as well. I gotta say, this is just beautifully done on this casting, though, I gotta say. Plastic base for that. Nice detailings back there. It's beautifully done. So, this front's pretty much okay, but it probably just needs additional detailing, but I'm sure I can do that. But I thought I'd show you what it is like now before I make those changes. But there you have it, the 95 Mazda RX-7 in the Project U livery. Next, I have the 2015 Jaguar F-Type Project 7 Roadster. This is a part of the Hot Wheels Roadsters series, and this is the last of 5 of this. And this is actually my second variant of this Roadster, because I know I have another one of a different color than this one. Let's have a better look at it. Alright, here's a better look at this Roadster now. Beautifully done of how it was done in the hood and the headlight details there. Just lovely. Just need a little detail updating on the taillights a little bit. Other than that, it's what it is, though. A little black added to it on the wing spoiler. I have to admit, not bad at all, isn't it? And once again, plastic base as well. So there you go, that's the 2015 Jaguar F-Type Project 7 Roadster. And finally, for the Hot Wheels mainline lineup, we have a recolor of the Volkswagen ID Buzz. I actually have the first color variant of this casting in yellow and white, of course. And this next variant is in orange with a little white on there. This one's part of the Hot Wheels Vans series, and this is the second of 5 of this one. It's got the details all around. Plastic base as usual. You can see through the top though, which is amazing. I mean, just wonderful. Just need a little extra detailing on the front there, because on the card art I see it has some more of the detailing on there. But I gotta say, they just did a great job on that. Before we continue on, I'd like to give a special shout out to Paul of Daily Dosed Diecast, Champion DJK, Y-Team Hot Wheels, for sharing all the castings in regards of that, and I'm sure a lot of collectors out there are still in the know about this. Please don't be shy to subscribe to their channels to be in the know of what new castings will be coming out soon from various brands. Because I know I sometimes do some die-cast showcases for you as well. And please don't forget to also subscribe to the Lamley Group, because Lamley does an awesome job on his showcases, previews, and a lot more. So I thought I'd also give a special shout out to him as well. So now, let's continue on that's what I have next. Shifting it over to the Matchbox main lines. First up, we'll begin with this year's 2024 Matchbox mainline number 22 of 100, and this is my second color variant, and it is a recolor of the 1980 AMC Eagle, or known as American Motor Company to be precise. And on the card it's part of Chrysler Group there, but I don't know if that's really true that they made these. But if you have any idea if they have, please leave a kind comment down below, so that way we know that if it is a Chrysler brand or not. That would be fantastic. And I'd be happy to reply to your feedback. Alright, here it is out now. And this is part of the Mountain Series lineup there. Nice wood paneling detail on the sides, both sides. The only thing that lack on this casting is the headlight and taillights though. But as we continue going around, show you the wood paneling on it and more. And there's the four-wheel drive lettering on the back. We'll see that on the right side too as I continue rotating this around. There it is. Plastic base for this. This is MB1366 for this one. There you go, that's the 1980 AMC Eagle. That's my second color variant. And I have another casting that I was able to score from my hunt there. And I was actually able to find a four-door variant of the Ford Bronco, because I know I have a couple of two-door Broncos in my collection. I think I may have one from Adventure Force made by Maisto. I think I might have another one, but I'm not positively sure though. But this is a 2024 Matchbox Basic number 44 of 100, and this is the 2022 Ford Bronco Sport. This is part of the Mountain Series lineup here. And I gotta say, Matchbox has really did a nice job on this casting, I gotta say, and I'm just so happy I have one like this that I was able to collect. Let's have a better look at this. Alright, here's a better view of this. I gotta say, they just really did an awesome job to actually make a four-door variant of these kind of Broncos. Man, those two doors, they can be very popular. But we need some four-door styles of these kind of castings. Front and rear detailings for this Bronco Sport. And I don't think this is see-through there through the plastic, but if you probably don't know, if you have a flashlight that you have around, wouldn't hurt to actually shine that right through there, so that way it might expose the interior for this. I really like the gold wheel setup on this casting though. And this is MB1363. There was new castings of these that was made last year. I have to say, that is just beautifully done on this. So there you go, that's the 2022 Ford Bronco Sport. Next, I have another color variant of the 2021 Cadillac CT5V, which looks to be in dark blue, pearl. But I gotta say, that's real nice. This is a part of the Highway series. And there's the Cadillac logo on there on the card art. And this is a 2024 basic number 37 of 100. So I think I have two other color variants, so I think this is my third color variant of this. So I know you've seen a showcase of probably both of the variants that I have, so I thought, well, I'd show you this quick, so I figured you might like that. Next, I have another color variant of the 2024 Matchbox Basic Series number 9 of 100. And this is the 2016 Nissan Sentra, as this is part of the Metro series. And there's the Nissan logo up there for you. I have another color variant of this, and I think it's a previous variant, and I think this might be the latest color variant that I've picked up. We'll take a better look at this out of the package to give a better vantage point. Alright, here's a better look at this little four-door sedan. And as I say, Matchbox did a wonderful job on this. Somewhat a little offset there on the left, but not too terribly bad though up front though. See the interior there a little bit. Back here, and as you can see there on the far right on the trunk lid, this one's an SR trim setup for this Nissan Sentra, because I'm sure I might possibly have an SE variant or another SR variant of the type, but I think I might. I'll look at the interior for you as much as I can. So there you go, that's the new color variant of the 2016 Nissan Sentra SR. Alright, next up I have 2024 Matchbox Basic number 76 of 100. And this is the Freightliner M2106, as it is a part of the El Segundo Matchbox Fire Department. We're going to have a better look at this one out of the package. And also, I will point out that I think it'll go well with one of my Hitch and Haul base Matchbox lineup. I'll show that a little bit later. Alright, here's a better look of the fire engine itself. So I think this almost looks like a tender, don't you think? And this still looks like an engine to be precise. This one's Unit 23, Crew 2 for this one. So we just have details on sides, so it lacks details on front and rear as well. So I'm sure I'm going to change that here. But I say, this is just really nice. And this truck is a part of the Matchbox Highways series. And this is MB1003. And as it says on the base there, that's the Freightliner Business Class M2106. These castings started being made since 2015. So there you go, that's the Freightliner Business Class M2106 as a part of the Matchbox Highways series. Next up, I have a new casting that was released from this year that managed to make its arrival, as it says that it's new for this year. It was a part of the Nissan lineup, but I don't think it really looks like it. Do you? Let me know. So for that, we're going to have a look at the 2024 Matchbox Basics number 33 of 100. And this is the 2022 Infiniti QX80. And I gotta say, this is a really nice SUV, though, I have to admit. This one is a part of the Mountain series lineup. Let's have a better look at this new casting that is released this year. Alright, here's a better look at it now. Oh, it is a really nice SUV, though, I gotta really say. Just beautifully done. Details front and back, though. I mean, it's just awesome. And you can see the all-wheel drive. Maybe four-wheel drive. I think it's an all-wheel drive. Lettering on the bottom left there of the hatch. Infiniti lettering in its emblem on both ends. Infiniti logo on the front there as well. Plastic base as usual, and this is MB1438. I mean, that's just awesome, though. I really like this. So there you go, that is the new casting for this year, the 2022 Infiniti QX80. And finally, for the Matchbox main lines, I have the 2024 Matchbox Basics number 90 of 100. And this is the Volkswagen ID4. This is a part of the Metro lineup, and there's the Volkswagen emblem up there. I actually have one or maybe two other color variants of this one. So let's see. This is just beautifully done on this. Plastic base on here as well, and this is MB1287 for this one. Pretty amazing, huh? Alright, so with the main lines out of the way, let's turn our attention now to the premium basics. To begin, I was able to actually score my third hot wagon to add to my collection, because I have two others of this set. And this is the first of 5 of the Hot Wheels Hot Wagons Premium Basics. I'll show you the card out here on the back there. And I will mention which other two castings I have from this set, because the two that I'm actually going to pass will be the Volvo 850 Estate and the Datsun Bluebird Wagon 510. But the castings that I do have is the Custom 66 Pontiac GTO wagon and the 2017 Audi RS6 Avant. So I thought, well, why not I add this? And this is the 1964 Chevy Nova wagon. And nice dark green look there, and compared to its card art, I mean, it's just amazing. And like I said, this is a premium basic with the plastic wheels though. But let's have a better look at it, and I can explain more. Alright, here it is out now. Now, as I said, this is a premium basic, pretty much all Zamac material for the base and a body. As you can see, these premium basics will come with the printed headlight and taillight detail for those. But be mindful, since, like I say, that since they are premium basics, the wheels, though, are not Zamac, just so you know. But I'm sure more premium brands and lines, like the Boulevard and Car Culture lineup, will have the real riders. But this and other variants of the premium basics that have the silver label on the packages will let you know that those are the premium basics. So, yeah, I have to say, for this 64 Nova wagon though, this is just really amazing. And as you can see there, from this angle where I have this tilted, you can actually see through the wheel as well. You can probably see that on the back as well. But I gotta say, just beautifully done on this wagon. Sometimes I might go for the whole set, but I mean, I don't necessarily have to. So there you go, that is my third Hot Wheels hot wagon that I got to add with my other two that I just mentioned, that I showed you on the back of the package. So I thought that would make a good addition. Next up, I will do the 4 castings that you see here that I was able to score, as they are the premium basics as well. And this is the Tubular Trucks set that you see here. And we will take a look at the Chevy Blazer 4x4, the 80 Dodge Macho Power Wagon, the 88 Jeep Wagoneer, and the 85 Toyota pickup. Let's have a look at each one. So our first one will be the Chevy Blazer 4x4. But I gotta say though, just beautifully done on this, I gotta really say. And I like how the chrome detailing for the tires is done on there, as they are plastic, understandably, and I know that, once again, they're premium basic. Printed front and rear taillights set up on this as well. Now I have other variants of this casting though. I think they might also be just main lines besides this. I think I might have a premium basic of one of them, but I don't think so. But I'm pretty sure that this one is probably my first one of a premium basic that I was able to score there. And on back here, on the taillights there, I think there's a minor error there, that the very bottom of these lights there are supposed to be painted white for backup lights. I'm sure I can change that. But on the top parts though, it is pretty much correct. So there you go, that's the Chevy Blazer 4x4. Alright, here's the 80 Dodge Macho Power Wagon. And as you can see, that is a Power Wagon 200 that you can see on detailing on that side. I gotta say though, just beautifully done on this. Not gonna see the headlight details very well on there because of the front bumper setup on it, but I think you can probably tell the premium printing detail on that before the base was applied to that, as you can see there. Now I have a premium of this kind, but I think it has a different paint style, but is also on real riders than compared to this. But I have to say though, just beautifully done on this. All around. I really say. So I'm pretty pleased that I actually have a premium basic of this kind now, and compared to my premium. I think it's a Boulevard one, or I think it's an entertainment one. I think it's actually an entertainment one of the Simon and Simon style of this casting. So I have to say, I'm very impressed of this one. Alright, here's the next one, and that's the 88 Jeep Wagoneer now. And I think this is actually my first casting of this kind there, but I know I have a Matchbox variant or two of this. But I gotta say, this Hot Wheels casting of this, though, I am just completely stunned of how this turned out and how it came out. And inside the interior there, that I think is a roll bar inside, maybe a roll cage. And I didn't expect that, but yeah, I think it fits well for this. Printed details on the front and rear again, as usual. And just amazing. And there's actually no window back there, but I guess that's okay. But I guess it's probably how it's made. Just how it's supposed to be. So there you go, that's the 88 Jeep Wagoneer. And finally the 85 Toyota pickup. I gotta say, I'm just really pleased of this one, because I don't think I have any of these castings in my collection, though, but I think this one might take the cake. But I gotta admit though, I am just amazed of how this came out. Just wonderful. Really great job on this. Just amazing. So there you have it. That is this year's Tubular Trucks, part of the Hot Wheels Premium Basics. Next up in the Hot Wheels Premium Basic lineup is the Hot Wheels 2024 Stars and Stripes series. And I was able to get the whole set of 5 that you see here. We will have a look at the following. And we'll begin with the 2013 Dodge Viper SRT. First of 5 of this Premium Basic Stars and Stripes series. I gotta say though, I'm just really pleased of how these things turned out though. There's a Viper logo right on the nose there for you. SRT, Dodge logo, Empire, Mopar logo, size there. Yeah, look at that. Just beautifully done on this. Just amazing. Next is the 2013 Chevrolet Copo Camaro. Man, look at how well done this is, I gotta say. And different color style wheel lips on the wheels there. Camaro logos on the sides there. Copo on the front nose though. I gotta say, that's just beautifully done on there. Printed headlights right on the outsides away from the grille, including the Chevy bow tie. Doesn't have the fog lamp detail on it, but that's alright. I gotta really love that cowl hood for this Camaro though. So I know this almost looks like a street strip car there, because as you can see on the base there, it has those headers on there. Just amazing. So I know I might have another kind of that or two in my collection, because I think I have a Copo Camaro as a part of the Gas Monkey Garage series. But I gotta say, just amazing though. Now I have out the 2018 Dodge Challenger SRT Demon. I gotta say, just beautifully done on this one, but I'm sure most of the rest of the paint on this is silver. But I gotta say, just beautifully done on this SRT Demon. As you can see, the Demon decaling on the side there. Just beautifully done up front there. And more. I mean, just look at that. A real standout, I'll say, especially on the rear too. Just awesome. Next I have the 2020 Ford Mustang Shelby GT500. Man, look at how beautifully done this is. Just amazing how this Shelby is decked out. Just look at that. Chrome lips on the wheels though. Look at the back of that. That is just awesome. So there you go. That's the 2020 Ford Mustang Shelby GT500. And finally, the fifth of 5 of the Hot Wheels 2024 Stars and Stripes series is none other than the 2020 Chevrolet Corvette C8. Man, look at this. This is just amazing how this Corvette came out. It sure looks a little serious though, I gotta say. Red lips on the wheels of that one, but I gotta say, just beautifully done on this casting. So I might have a mainline version of this casting or so, but I think I might have other Corvettes from various brands as well in my collection though. But I think this one, is a big standout. So there you go, friends. That's the Hot Wheels Stars and Stripes 2024 Premium Basic Series. That features the 2020 Corvette, 2013 Copo Camaro, the 2020 Ford Shelby, and SRT Demon. Plus the Viper as well. And we will finish the Hot Wheels premium lineup with the premium Boulevard Series casting of the 2016 Subaru WRX STI. Now I have another color variant or so of this, But I gotta say though, this Subaru really stands out, I gotta say. Sure has that tuner style feel. Alright, shifting our attention to some Matchbox premium basics. And this has actually been a while since I was able to find a moving parts casting. But this is one of those new look styled ones here that you see here, and this is new for 2024, new casting of this kind. And this one is the, let's see what we have here. Go back here, hopefully you can tell me what this one is, but I don't think it's letting me find out, but that's alright. Oh, there we go. That's better. I can see it now. And this is this year's moving parts number 5 of 54. And we'll have a look at the 2022 Jaguar I-Pace. This one has opening doors there, and as you can see, this is the new style of packaging for these kind there. But I gotta admit though, it's quite the new style that I've witnessed and compared to the older styles that just pretty much featured the whole casting itself, and compared to what this is though. So I thought I'd hear your opinions of these new package styles. Do you like this look, or do you like the older styles better? Let me know in the comments down below. Alright, here is a look of the 2022 Jaguar I-Pace. It's part of the moving parts set for this year, and this is the newest casting as well for this lineup. And as you saw in the package, that this is the opening doors feature that this one has. Probably not going to see it too well there. But at least you know the interior's there. Just beautifully done on this casting though, I gotta say. Just awesome. So there you go, that is the 2022 Jaguar I-Pace as a part of this year's Moving Parts series. Alright, we'll shift our attention to the Matchbox collectors. I was able to score a couple of those, as I've said at the beginning of the video, that I have a couple of those at last. But I think I might have a much older run of maybe a casting or two. I think the Supra, I'm going to say. But I have to admit that this is really what takes the cake here. And first, we'll have a look at the 1970 Oldsmobile 442, as this is the 6th of 20 of the Matchbox Collectors lineup. And this will have the true grip tires that you see here. And you can actually see them right there on the casting itself. And it does come in with a box that you can store the casting in there. And here's the casting itself now out. And this one does have opening doors for this. Boy, it's pretty hard to open up there. Oh my. For that right side though. How about on the left? Oh yeah, that's just gonna be hard to open there. Oh my. At least I got the left one open. Just a little struggle to get the right side though. My goodness. There we go. Man, those things were tough to open. My, oh my. Alright. Here's a better vantage point of the interior of this. Yeah, just look at that. Yeah, sorry that I'm shaking here. Yeah, just cool though. cool though. And there's the True Grip tires there, as they are just like Real Riders, but they are not Real Riders. But once again, as it says on the package, that they are the True Grip tires. So there you go, that's the 1970 Oldsmobile 442 as part of the Matchbox Collectors. And the other one I have is the 2022 Lexus LX. And a nice green color look of this. Man, I gotta say, just beautifully done on this casting there. And once again, with the True Grip tires, as they are a part of the Collectors series here. And this is the 4th of 20 from this lineup. Alright, here is the Lexus LX, the 2022 model year. Man, look at this. Love the chrome 6-spokes on this. Really stand out of how this is detailed. I mean, I'm amazed. This one has the opening hatch here. Let's see if I can try to get it here. Hopefully I won't have too much harm there. This one hard to find out. If I can get it. Alright, I got it up as far as I can though, but at least I know that it has this feature though. No doubt about that. At least I don't want to try to break it off though. But overall, not too bad. And bottom right there on the hatch there, this one's actually an LX600, as you can see there, for the model itself. But yeah, not bad. So there you go, that's the 2022 Lexus LX 600. Alright, let me try to be quick as I can there to show off some more loose castings that I was able to find. And this is the Ford Mustang Funny Car that's driven by Robert Hight. I don't know which brand did this one, but if you know who did this one, please let me know in the comments below. And the screws down there will let you take the body off so you can actually see the big engine under there. I mean, look at that. A little bit of paint blotch on there on the left front there, but I can fix that. I mean, beautifully done on this one. Alright, I have a Maisto casting now, and this is the Mercedes-Benz 500 SEL. Oh, that's an SL, excuse me. So yeah, that's a Mercedes-Benz 500 SL Coupe. So I think I might have a convertible style of that, but I think this one is from the 80s. I think it's an 80s model year. Possibly. But I gotta say though, not too bad. So I'm sure I'm going to add some additional detailing on it to make it stand out a little more. And also from Maisto, I have the Ford F-350 Super Duty, and on the casting base it says utility truck on there, but I guess that's what it is though. But it is in the fire department livery. Just need some more additional detailing on there to make it stand out just a little more. But I gotta admit though, just not bad at all, I have to really say. And finally from Maisto, as a part of Adventure Force, we'll end the video of part 1 with the Chevrolet 454SS. And here it is. Now, I think this is probably new casting, to be precise, by Adventure Force via by Maisto. But I gotta admit though, this is just awesome though. And this is the 93 Chevrolet 454 SS. So I'm looking at an M2 Machines variant of the, I think it's a 91, I think, something like that, but I don't know. But either way, I know I have something like that, which is almost alike. Headlight and taillight details, not quite there, but the taillight setup though, and it's not there, just needs a little addition to that. But the Chevrolet logo and the bow tie are there on the tailgate. 454 SS lettering on the bed sides, and the bow tie logo up front. There you go. That is the 93 Chevrolet 454 SS by Adventure Force via by Maisto. And that is going to do it for part 1 of this diecast showcase. Coming up in part number 2, we're going to do some super premiums from various brands. From Greenlight Collectibles, Majorette, M2 Machines, and many more. So with that, thanks for watching part number 1. Part number 2 will be coming soon. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.